Hey kids, InvertiCal here. Welcome back to Empyrean Ultimate Ironman Season 1. It is dawn of a new day. I am now level 17, 165 kills with 0 deaths. That's right, I haven't really gained a whole heck of a lot in the last day or so of me doing what I'm doing, but here's what I've been doing for the last day or so. Nothing. Oh, wait. No. I have brought down all of the capital vessels that were in space. I have stripped off components from all of these vessels and scrapped them all onto this one. I have taken the weapons that I have salvaged up to this point. I put down oxygen generators and water generators and all that kind of stuff, and I got myself a good supply of oxygen and whatnot. I went swimming. That's right, I went swimming for quite some time and collected a lot of seaweed for plant proteins and made a whole whack of protein bars. I haven't done anything with this small vessel. As you can see, it's still this death trap that it always has been. I might get in here later and fix it up, but I'm bringing it along for the ride just to be on the safe side. I'm still friendly with the Xerax, which is why you hear my little friend here wandering around. There he is, doing his morning stretches. And neither one of my point defense turrets have ripped him up into pieces. I loaded the crunchy cookie and the almighty hover vessel onto this thing and managed to get a good supply of warp fuel. Not a great supply, but a good supply. As soon as my... There we go. I haven't hooked up all the toggles and switches to this thing yet because I'm not a big signal logic fan, but I will do it eventually. Generator, I've got 94 crystals, but I'm going to do is order all items. Thank you. I'm going to order another bunch of them, and I'm going to move those into ammo. Yeah, I spend a lot of time playing with that logistics back and forth, moving crap from one thing to the other, and it's driving me insane. I set up a bunch of medical supplies. I haven't got a texture or color tool, so everything is all bland. Bland is the color of the day. We seem to be mostly intact. Now I have a command bridge up here on the front. All new windows. I'm not sure if I like them or not. I haven't tried them out yet, because I'm looking right into the side of a block. Okay, let's just jump out of that. No, I want the big fat command bridge. We're going to see if we can put it There we go. One step forward, closer, maybe. Still looking right into the side of a block. Yeah, I don't particularly like these the chair's there. You'd think you'd be seeing out where the chair is. Instead, I'm looking right here. If I put it on this side, I'm looking right there. So either I take those two blocks out and I put a different window in. But those don't match. The problem is the texture or the angles don't match. There's no angle that works nice with these, and it irritates the heck out of me. I might put them in someplace else. I took the elevators out over there. I got tired of those elevators. I left some of the signs up. Oh, what the hell did you do now? Seriously? Walk forward, you drunk. And I do have a secondary bridge here, which may or may not be useful. I like this one as a backup. I always like having a backup bridge, but I mean, in case of an emergency, jump in that bridge and away you go. Oh, have I ever mentioned that I hate elevators? Well, I hate elevators. Okay, so we can't put down the combat bridge, which sucks because I like that. We will put down the one that I will fly. There we go. That's better. Now, if everything is right, this ship should, big finger quotes, be space-worthy and airtight. And she should fly quite nicely. Performs quite nicely anyway. Okay, turrets are active. Actually, I think all my turrets or weapons are active, so we're fine that way. Seems to fly fairly well. Bank and roll is not bad. Turn off inertial dampeners because I don't need those to turn on. I'm not overheating the power, which is nice. Okay, map screen. We are going to go to space map, and we're going to go to Democles, and we're going to lock target. I don't like the way they've changed a lot of this stuff. Orbit info. Sector, planet info, cobalt, promethium, cobalt, copper. Yeah. Promethium and neodymium. Okay. Well, we're locked on that. Let's see if we can find that target. Hit max speed and warp. Yay for the new warp animation. Okay, welcome to Planet Democulus, or however you want to pronounce it. There is some iron, copper, cobalt, and promethium deposits in space around here. And there's an orbital beacon. I'm not sure what the deal with the beacon is. I know there was something that KnowItAll was saying about that, and I can't remember what it is for the life of me. Whatever it is, let's go find this beacon, because I have a feeling it's something we got to go look for. There you go. What the hell is that? That must be it. Do I not have 6 on? I do. Okay, that's not the orbital beacon. That's a xXCallousXx orbital spire. By the way, I am still friendly with the xXCallousXx. So now they shouldn't launch all full-scale assault on me. I thought I saw an asteroid on the way in. Hey, we're at the beacon bacon. So we found it. What is it? Oh, right. I remember what he said. There is a teleporter in there. If you jump in the teleporter, it will warp you to the planet so that you can spot the base without having to look for it. I believe that's the whole point of that thing. Not entirely sure I want to do that. Okay. Because I'd much rather find it. That being said, I have been having some problems getting ships to land on the moon, and I'm not entirely sure if it's something I'm going to be having with these planets. I didn't have any problem with the little planet that I was on, but this is the first time to a new world. Oh, wow. There goes the frames as we wait for the world to load. All thrusters are off. Should conserve some power, hopefully. I appear to be mostly upside down and backwards. Great. Forward would be a nice direction to walk, please. Thank you. Okay, welcome to Ice Planet Hoth. Or as it's otherwise known as Democulus, whatever the hell it is. the ice planet of coldness. We're going to do is we're going to equip one little thing here that I've been meaning to build and I forgot. This. Come on, there you go, good boy. Now I wanted to also take a look at one other thing here. Let's see. Breathable atmosphere, yes. Okay. Moderate density. A little bit cold, but not unmanageable. 0.57 G. Oh man, it's going to be like walking on the moon. Take the jetpack off and just jump. Like playing leapfrog. Oh my goodness, you come off of a gravity planet to a low gravity planet, you're going to be bouncing all over the place. Okay, we're just going to zap one block out of this. And we're going to put that in there. I shouldn't really find anything really worrisome, but I do want to have the option to deal with it. And okay, we got targets lit up all over the place. Let's have a look around. And see what we can find. Alright, we have finally found our target. It's so weird flying through some of these things and not getting these hostile drones get all excited at me. This is the abandoned factory. We're going to turn on inertial dampeners here. We're going to just move into position where we can look at it a little bit closer. Now, if you remember, this abandoned factory has been the bane of a lot of players' existence. Just on normal, it's fairly hard. In a combat situation, this becomes even more interesting considering the fact that most of the blocks on this base will be indestructible. Hoping is that really would like it if you guys would not fly into my line of fire when I'm trying to target something. Just right there, right there. Can you please not fly right there? I don't want to become hostile with you, not with this little scout craft. There we go. That should have been those two guns that shot at me. Now, I'm not sure if doing this factory will trigger the Xerax as hostile or not. That is something that I have to be considering when I do this mission. These little arachnids, on the other hand, are a great source of meat, and I will definitely be coming over here and hunting. So we now know where the mission of the week is. I have to figure out what to do about it and how I'm going to attack it, which will probably be the next 2 episodes, which will be entirely me trying to figure out how to take out that base. I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to put up some defenses around that area just in case those drones suddenly decide that they want to become hostile when I'm all the way or part way through that base. I also need to do is build okay, I'm hostile with Polaris, and they do have guns. In case you haven't run into one. Or I'm unfriendly with Polaris anyway. I do have to build some placeable factory trips and tips and stuff. So that's something that needs to be done, and I'm going to have to load the factory up. As I have found that it is almost impossible to do some of those missions without having ways to control the enemy forces, to control their movements, or to just outright annihilate them, especially with the indestructible spawners that I was running into. Had the doors worked correctly on that last mission, I would have been placing a lot of blocks and weapons turrets and such with the drone, and it probably would have taken me another hour or so to get through there. So hopefully this weapon, this one, I will have the same, won't have quite the same problem with blocked up doors, but I will need to be able to control the guys. Ancient shelter. Wow. I'm going to keep flying around here, and I'll pick it up, and we'll go over the map, and then that will be it. What in the heck is that? So there we have it, kids. The most interesting thing I've seen yet. On the edge of atmosphere, a flying tree. Okay. Even the trees are having a hard time landing on these planets. Advanced comm center. Oh, look at all these big heavy drones. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So many angry drones. What do you think, Hopi? Should I bring in the A-10? I need a drone hunter is what I need. Alright, something else to be aware of here. We have a Rados patrol vessel from Xerax. This patrol vessel sports a red laser and 3 of the green laser plasma turrets, a couple of heavy thrusters, and not much else. It's a very interesting design for a capital vessel. I believe it's a capital vessel. A very interesting design indeed. All right, we're going to continue on exploring the rest of the planet here. Hangar doors used to open automatically whenever you flew up to them with a small vessel or a hover vessel. They don't do that anymore. It's very annoying. I guess they expect that you're going to put switches and levers and stupid signal logic and crap like that on there. I don't like the signal logic because in a player versus player environment, unless they fixed it, signals do not identify hostile players. So that's something that's always been kind of a, I don't know how you would call it, a bit of a touchy thing for me. Okay, now, am I far enough over that? Should be. I installed a repair bay, but they've been having issues with these as well. Repair blocks. Okay, now how are you supposed to put Looks like the repair console has yet to been rigged into the logistics. So you can't bring the logistics drop down here to put stuff in. And I don't know, it will not allow it to take anything but ingots. That's going to suck. That is seriously going to suck if I can't put anything but ingots in there. Okay, we've explored the planet. We found pretty much all that is findable. There is a little spot up here that I didn't fly through, but probably didn't have anything showing up on radar. I found a lot of deposits, a couple of derelict bases, a couple of real serious nests of Xerax. There's a real tasty one down here. Whole bunch of Rados defenses and a refinery, fuel depot, and oxygen depot. Might be worth investigating later. Another advanced comm. A couple of Polaris bases. I may pop into these guys later and say hello, share a little cow hospitality, if you will. There was also a whole whack of junkyards and other things like that on this planet. Yeah, this one over here had like 2 junkyards side by each. That was kind of interesting. Advanced Comms Center, Advanced Missile Silo. And then, of course, our POI of the week was the abandoned factory, which we are going to waypoint as a target and remove on approach. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly over there. I'm going to put up some sort of a defense network around it because I don't trust the Xerax enough that there isn't a little secret or surprise hidden for me inside the bottom. And I'll bring you back next episode where we will make our attempt at taking out the advanced base. Thanks all for watching, kids, and good night for now.